Welcome to our channel, where we uncover the hidden treasures of coin collecting and explore some of the rarest and most sought-after coins in the world. First up, we are diving deep into the world of Australian currency, with a spotlight on an extraordinary and highly collectible piece, the 1980 Australia 50 cents grey dots coin in fine condition. This isn't just any coin, it's a rarity that's turning heads in the numismatic community and is making big waves in today's action-packed coin market. Let us begin by going back in time to understand the origin of this fascinating coin. The Australian 50 cents coin has been a staple in the country's coinage since its decimalisation in 1966. The 1980 edition carries the iconic dodecagonal 12-sided shape and features the crowned bust of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Arnold Machin, while the reverse displays the Australian coat of arms, an intricate design by Stuart Devlin. The year 1980 may seem relatively modern in the world of coins, but it hides a numismatic gem known among collectors as the grey dots variety. This specific version has sparked immense interest due to unique features that distinguish it from the standard strike. What makes the 1980 Australia 50 cents grey dots coin so incredibly special is the presence of tiny but noticeable grey dots in its composition, an anomaly that occurred during the minting process. These grey dots are believed to have been caused by a specific alloy mixture or slight contamination during the strike, making each coin with this flaw distinct. Far from being a defect, these grey dots have elevated the coin's uniqueness, giving collectors a strong reason to pursue it with vigour. Coupled with its fine condition, a grade that reflects some circulation but retains most of its design elements, this coin has an irresistible appeal for serious numismatists. The rarity of the 1980 grey dots coin in fine condition cannot be overstated. While the 50 cents coin from 1980 had a relatively large mintage, the grey dots variety is an entirely different story. These specific coins did not enter circulation in vast numbers and were not documented officially by the mint, adding a layer of mystery and rarity that fuels collector demand. Finding one in fine condition, where the coin's details are still clearly visible and no major damage has occurred, is like striking gold. It is a coin that collectors treasure not just for its value, but for the story it tells, a story of error, uniqueness, and survival through time. Now, let's talk about the real excitement, the current market value. Today, the 1980 Australia 50 cents grey dots coin in fine condition is creating quite the stir in the action market. Collectors and dealers alike recognize its growing significance and scarcity. Prices for this rare variety have been climbing steadily, with values ranging $120,000 and in certain auction settings, even higher, depending on the visibility of the grey dots and the coin's overall preservation. With demand soaring and supply remaining extremely limited, this coin is proving to be a smart and promising investment for collectors looking to build or upgrade their collection with something truly exceptional. For collectors aiming to own or invest in this incredible coin, there are some tips to keep in mind. First, authenticity is key. Always ensure the coin is evaluated by a trusted dealer or gets third-party grading to verify its grey dot characteristics. Second, presentation and preservation matter. A coin stored in a safe, humidity-free environment with a proper coin holder will retain its value and appeal. Finally, stay connected with collector communities and auction events. Sometimes, these coins surface in unexpected places, and being in the loop can give you an edge in acquiring one before prices rise even higher. In conclusion, the 1980 Australia 50 cents grey dots coin in fine condition is not just a piece of change, it is a symbol of rarity, beauty, and hidden history. It captures the imagination of collectors and stands out as a crown jewel in any numismatic portfolio. With its growing recognition, increasing market value, and undeniable charm, this coin is a must-have for anyone serious about collecting or investing in Australian currency. Next up, we are diving deep into a true hidden gem from Australia, the 1971 Australia 50 cents coin, featuring those intriguing brown dots and currently graded in fine condition. This coin isn't just a piece of metal, it's a window into numismatic history, a prized collectible, and a sleeper in the international coin market that's now waking up to huge demand and soaring dollar value. Let us start with the rich history and background of this stunning coin. The 50-cent coin from 1971 hails from the early years of Australia's decimal currency system, which had only recently been introduced in 1966. The original round 50-cent coin was replaced in 1969 with the distinctive 12-sided dodecagon shape we see today, made of copper and nickel. The 1971 issue falls right into this transformation era. What makes this coin particularly exciting is that not many were struck in circulation during that year. The mintage was low, and many coins were heavily used over time, making surviving pieces in fine condition a rare treat for collectors. One of the most captivating and unique features of the 1971 Australia 50-cent coin is the presence of brown dots or toning that naturally appear over time due to the copper-nickel alloy's chemical reaction to air and moisture. Rather than reducing value, these natural oxidation spots, especially when they create pleasing patterns, can increase a coin's desirability. The design itself features the Arnold machine portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, while the reverse bears the majestic Australian coat of arms by Stuart Devlin, a legendary designer. These design elements, combined with natural toning, transform this coin from a common pocket change into an artistic piece of history. Now let us talk about rarity and condition, the two most powerful factors driving collector demand. A 1971 Australian 50-cent coin in fine condition with visible brown dot patina is incredibly sought after. Why? Because so many of these coins were either worn down in circulation or lost over time. The ones that remain in collectible condition have become increasingly scarce. And among those, coins with naturally appealing toning patterns are even more limited. Collectors prize coins that show character, history, and natural aging, and the 1971 Australia 50-cent delivers all three in spades. Its rarity continues to rise as demand from both Australian and international collectors spikes. In today's booming collectors market, the 1971 50 cents brown dots fine condition coin is enjoying a renaissance in value. Auction listings and private sales have shown a steady climb, with collectors eagerly snapping up these coins at impressive prices. Depending on the richness of the toning and the sharpness of the coin's features, it can fetch anywhere $135,000 or even more in auction settings. This is especially true when coins are sold with proper authentication or when the toning is particularly artistic. In the United States, dollar market, where global collectors often compete for high-quality Commonwealth coins, the 1971 Australian 50 cents with brown dots is proving to be a true winner. For collectors looking to add this treasure to their portfolio, here are a few key tips. Always inspect the coin under good lighting to appreciate the natural brown toning. The more uniform or attractive the spots, the better the coin's appeal. Make sure the details, especially the coat of arms and the Queen's portrait, remain visible, as this boosts both grading and market value. And if you already own one, consider getting it professionally graded to validate its authenticity and elevate its market potential. Even in fine condition, these coins hold significant historical and collectible power. To wrap up, the 1971 Australia 50-cent brown dots coin in fine condition is a superstar in the making. It embodies history, artistry, rarity, and value all in one powerful package. With strong demand, limited availability, and growing market recognition, it is not just a collector's piece, it is a smart investment. So whether you are a seasoned numismatist or just stepping into the world of rare coins, this is one gem you definitely do not want to overlook. Keep an eye on it, hunt it down, and secure your spot in the high-value collector's circle. Next up, we have video dives deep into the most fascinating and talked-about coins from the land down under, the highly sought-after Australia 50 cents 1999 silver shade coin in fine condition. This isn't just another circulating coin. This is a piece that is rapidly gaining popularity in the collector's world and making waves in the auction markets today, especially due to its unique characteristics, rarity, and increasing demand among serious numismatists. So buckle up as we journey through its history, unique features, collector appeal, and current big dollar market value. Let's start with a little history and background. The Australian 50 cents coin has always held a special place in the numismatic community since its redesign into a dodecagonal shape in 1969. But the 1999 issue carries a distinct edge. Australia was experiencing a wave of commemorative issues during the late 1990s and early 2000s. And while the 1999 standard issue might seem ordinary at first glance, some coins minted that year emerged with a fascinating silver-toned appearance. These silver shade variants were not officially documented as separate releases, which makes them even more intriguing to collectors. It is believed they resulted from either a special strike or an unusual metal composition batch, possibly an error or a rare test strike that somehow entered circulation. What sets the 1999 silver shade 50 cents apart are its unique visual and physical characteristics. Unlike the typical cupronickel sheen of circulating 50-cent coins, this variant shows a brighter, silver-like luster that immediately catches the eye. The finish, although subtle to some, is unmistakable to trained collectors and dealers. Combined with the iconic Australian coat of arms on the reverse, this coin does not just look different, it feels like something made for elite numismatic circles. The edges remain sharply struck, and the dodecagon shape adds even more charm, giving it an appearance that stands out among a pile of typical pocket change. Now, let us talk about rarity and condition, two pillars of coin value. The silver shade version of the 1999 50 cents coin was never officially minted in mass production. That makes every single confirmed coin an accidental treasure. A fine condition piece today is an impressive find, considering most circulated coins suffer heavy wear. A coin in fine condition means the major details are still sharp, and the surfaces may only show light signs of circulation. This preservation significantly enhances the coin's desirability. And with collectors across Australia, the United Kingdom, and even the United States competing for such standout coins, demand is soaring faster than ever before. When it comes to the current market value in dollars, let us just say this coin is no longer just pocket change. On today's auction floors and private collector markets, a 1999 Australia 50 cents silver shade coin in fine condition is commanding strong figures. Depending on the visibility of the silver toning, its clarity, and overall eye appeal, these coins have been fetching values ranging from $65,000, and with growing online interest and dedicated collectors seeking this specific variation, its value is only expected to rise. Some dealers even anticipate prices to double over the next few years as awareness spreads and availability tightens. So what should collectors do if they come across this coin or want to hunt one down? First, always verify the authenticity through reputable dealers or numismatic experts. A true silver shade coin will stand out when compared side by side with a regular 1999 coin. Consider investing in a magnifying loupe or coin microscope to inspect the finish closely. Also, focus on condition coins stored in dry, non-reactive holders like mylar flips or coin capsules, preserve much better. And if you are looking to acquire one, do not hesitate when the opportunity arises. These coins rarely stay on the market long due to how niche and desirable they are. In conclusion, the Australia 50 cents 1999 silver shade coin in fine condition isn't just a collector's delight, it's a rising star in the numismatic investment world. With its mysterious origins, dazzling appearance, and ever-growing demand, this coin stands as a testament to how something as small as a humble 50-cent piece can carry enormous value and historical intrigue. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, this is one coin you absolutely want to keep an eye out for. Next up, we are diving deep into a truly special gem from down under, the 1983 Australian 50 cents coin, boasting distinctive black spots and preserved in very fine condition. This is not just any old coin, friends. This one has quietly captured the attention of collectors across the globe for its unique character and exceptional desirability. If you are a coin enthusiast or just someone looking to discover real market treasure, stay locked in, because this coin is making serious waves in the collector's world. Let us begin with a bit of history. The 50-cent coin in Australia was first introduced in 1966, originally made of silver. But by 1969, the Royal Australian Mint switched to a copper-nickel composition due to the rising cost of silver. The 1983 edition was part of a broader series continuing this tradition. Interestingly, 1983 marked a time of stable mintage, yet produced several coins with subtle anomalies and tone variations, including the sought-after black spotting. While some might see these marks as flaws, seasoned collectors know that in certain coins, such natural aging creates a powerful story, adding unique identity and mystery. Now let us talk about the specific features that make the 1983 Australia 50-cent coin a standout. First off, its iconic dodecagonal shape, which has 12 sides, is already eye-catching. It features the coat of arms of Australia, showcasing the kangaroo and emu, symbolizing a nation constantly moving forward. The obverse side of the coin bears the regal profile of Queen Elizabeth II, a tribute to Australia's rich Commonwealth heritage. But what truly sets this particular piece apart is the presence of black spots. These are natural patinas that have formed over time due to oxidation and aging. Far from being a drawback, these markings are considered by collectors to be an authentic signature of a coin's journey through time, especially when preserved in very fine condition. Rarity plays a huge role in driving collector demand, and this 1983 edition, especially with pronounced black spotting, is increasingly hard to come by. Coins from this year are rarely found in the market with such unique toning, while still maintaining crisp details, sharp relief, and minimal wear. The condition of very fine ensures that all major design elements remain clear and distinct, making it incredibly appealing to serious collectors who crave uniqueness without sacrificing quality. These factors combine to push this coin's desirability to new heights, especially as numismatic enthusiasts increasingly search for coins with character and historical charm. When it comes to current market value, this coin is performing beyond expectations. A very fine condition, 1983, Australia 50 cents, with rare black spotting, can fetch between $105,000 on auction platforms, depending on the prominence and pattern of the black tones. Exceptional pieces may even spark bidding wars, pushing prices well beyond standard listings. As interest in Australian coinage grows globally, especially among younger collectors and investors looking for alternative assets, the value of such distinct coins continues to appreciate steadily. What was once considered an ordinary coin now stands out as a piece of collectible art, an affordable yet compelling entry into the world of rare coins. For collectors looking to get their hands on a high-value piece like this, here are a few key tips. First, always examine coins under natural light. Black spotting is often more vivid and attractive in daylight. Second, ensure your coin is properly stored. Exposure to moisture and air can change its character, so preserving its current state is crucial. Third, if you are looking to acquire one, attend specialized auctions or dealers who understand the premium attached to such features. You will have better chances of both finding authentic examples and negotiating a fair price. And finally, trust your instincts. If a coin speaks to you and fits the unique criteria collectors are chasing, it is worth securing. In conclusion, the Australia 50 cents 1983 coin with black spots in very fine condition is far more than just an old piece of change. It is a rare and rising star in the world of numismatics. With its rich background, unique characteristics, and increasing collector demand, this coin holds strong potential not only as a historical artifact, but as a valuable asset in any coin portfolio. So whether you are a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey into rare coins, keep your eyes open for this underrated treasure, because in today's active collector market, it is gaining big value and big respect. Next up, we are diving deep into one of Australia's most underappreciated yet incredibly valuable gems in the numismatic world, the Australia 50 cents coin from the year 1975, in very fine condition, featuring those distinctive brown spots. Don't let the humble appearance fool you. This coin has become a hot commodity in today's auction markets, fetching strong dollar values and turning heads among serious collectors worldwide. Let's start with the history and background of this magnificent coin. The 1975 Australia 50 cents piece belongs to the post-decimal currency era, when Australia had already transitioned from pounds and shillings to the dollar system in 1966. Struck at the Royal Australian Mint, this coin carries the beloved dodecagonal 12-sided shape and features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Arnold Machin. On the reverse, we see the iconic Australian coat of arms, a powerful symbol of national pride and unity. With its design remaining largely unchanged for years, the 1975 edition stands out due to its vintage aura and age-induced visual character. What sets this coin apart are the unique features that only time can craft. The 1975 issue was produced in relatively modest numbers compared to other years, and coins from that batch are known to develop natural brown spotting over decades. These spots, rather than being a flaw, are often celebrated by collectors for the coin's authenticity and originality. In a way, they give the coin a character that modern mint state coins simply cannot replicate. Combined with the coin's very fine condition, where all major details are crisp and clearly visible, this natural toning becomes a distinguishing mark of age and provenance. Now let's talk rarity and demand. While the 50-cent coin may seem common on the surface, the 1975 issue with natural brown toning in very fine condition is increasingly difficult to find in circulation or even in secondary markets. Most examples were heavily used or simply lost to time. As a result, collectors place a premium on well-preserved specimens, especially those that carry the unique brown spotting which confirms its long journey through history. The rarity isn't just in its age, but in the condition. Having a coin from 1975 that retains such strong features is a dream come true for enthusiasts and investors alike. So, what is the market saying about this beautiful piece today? Auction platforms and private sales have shown a steady uptick in demand and value. A 1975 Australia 50 cents coin, in very fine condition, with that distinct aged appearance, is now commanding prices far above face value. Depending on presentation, historical documentation, and buyer competition, these coins have reached market values between $145,000, with some rarer variations, and top-grade coins even climbing higher when they appear at premium auctions. As collectors become more aware of the coin's historical importance and limited availability, we are seeing its dollar value soar, making it a solid choice not just for sentimental collectors, but for strategic investors as well. For collectors eager to add this numismatic gem to their portfolio, here are a few key tips. First, always examine the clarity of the coat of arms and Queen's effigy. These features should be well defined in a very fine condition coin. Second, brown spots should be natural and evenly toned, not signs of chemical damage. And third, whenever possible, try to obtain coins with proper storage or provenance notes to increase their future resale value. Acquiring this coin is not just buying metal, it is securing a piece of Australian heritage. In conclusion, the Australia 50 cents 1975 coin, in very fine condition with brown spots, isn't just a collectible, it's a legacy. It stands as a powerful symbol of numismatic history, blending royal imagery, national identity, and the passage of time into one timeless artifact. As demand rises and the number of quality examples dwindles, this coin is proving to be a highly desirable piece in both local and international markets. If you come across one, hold on to it. It might just be one of the most valuable 50 cents you will ever own. Next up, we are diving into one of Australia's rarest and most highly sought-after collectible coins, the 50 cents coin from 1978, known for its unique brown dots feature and its rare, very fine condition. If you are a coin enthusiast or collector, this coin should definitely be on your radar, as it is gaining significant attention in the market. Today, we will explore its history, unique features, rarity, condition, and the big value it commands in the market today. First, let's take a quick journey into the history and background of this extraordinary coin. The 50 cents coin from 1978 was part of a series issued by the Royal Australian Mint, celebrating Australia's rich cultural heritage and achievements. This particular coin, however, is more than just a regular piece of currency. It has become a symbol of rarity and collectability. The brown dots variant emerged from a small production error, which resulted in subtle but noticeable spots on the coin's surface. While this was an unintended flaw, it ultimately added to the coin's charm and exclusivity, especially for collectors looking for coins with unique characteristics. Now, let's talk about the unique features of the 1978 50 cents coin. While the standard design features the coat of arms of Australia, what sets this coin apart is the appearance of these elusive brown dots. These dots are a result of a particular minting process that caused slight discoloration during production, which in turn created a coin that stands out from the rest. This minor error, though hardly visible to the untrained eye, makes the coin exceptionally rare and highly desired among collectors. The coin's design and this quirky feature have made it not only a beautiful addition to any collection, but also an example of the fine art and sometimes accidental uniqueness of coin minting. When we discuss rarity and condition, it is important to note that this coin, especially in very fine condition, is incredibly hard to find. Most of the coins that were produced during this period were circulated heavily and therefore have experienced wear and tear. However, a coin in very fine condition maintains much of its original luster, sharp detailing, and minimal signs of age. This particular coin is in high demand because it is not just the brown dots that make it rare, but its pristine condition adds to its overall value. Coins that remain in fine or better condition are treasured, as they showcase the precision and effort that went into their creation, and the fewer the number, the higher the demand from collectors and investors. Speaking of market value, the 1978 Australian 50 cents coin with the brown dots in very fine condition is one of the most sought-after coins in today's market. Its rarity, combined with its unique feature, means that collectors are willing to pay top dollar to own one. As of today, coins in this condition are being sold for significant amounts in auctions and private sales. In fact, these coins have been known to fetch values well into the $142,000, with some exceptional pieces even surpassing that amount. The coin's strong demand is a testament to its desirability among collectors, who are always on the lookout for rare finds that have the potential to appreciate in value over time. If you are a collector and you are looking to add this gem to your collection, there are a few tips to keep in mind. First, always ensure that the coin is authenticated by a reputable source to confirm its authenticity, especially given its rarity. This is crucial to avoid buying counterfeit or misrepresented pieces. Second, be patient and diligent. The demand for this coin is high, so finding one in very fine condition may take time. However, the rewards of owning such a valuable and rare coin are more than worth the effort. Lastly, consider working with established dealers or attending auctions where these types of coins are sold, as this is where you will find the best chances of acquiring one at a fair market price. To conclude, the 1978 Australian 50 cents coin with the brown dots in very fine condition is an extraordinary piece of numismatic history. Its unique features, rare availability, and impressive market value make it a highly coveted coin among collectors worldwide. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, this coin is a must-have for any serious collection. Next up, we are diving into a rare gem in the world of Australian coins, the 2010 Australia 50 cent coin, featuring a unique black dot variation and in very fine condition. This coin has captured the hearts of collectors due to its intriguing history, distinctive features, and rare find, making it a highly sought-after item in today's market. Let's explore its story, the reasons behind its rarity, and its substantial value in the current market. The history of the Australia 50 cent coin dates back to its first release in 1966. Since then, it has seen various commemorative editions, marking important milestones in Australian culture, history, and society. However, the 2010 edition, celebrating Australia Day, stands out not just for its design, but for the black dots variation. This coin was part of a series commemorating the national celebration, and while the majority of the mintage is relatively standard, the coins featuring the black dot are far rarer. This small but significant anomaly has sparked significant interest among collectors worldwide. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin truly special. The black dots on the 2010 Australia 50-cent coin are a result of a small but notable minting error. This imperfection has caused the coin to stand out among its peers. It wasn't something planned or intentional, but rather a rare occurrence during the minting process. These black dots appear as small marks on the coin's surface, making it instantly recognizable to those who are familiar with Australian coinage. It is important to note that not all 2010 Australia Day 50-cent coins have this unique feature. The ones that do are significantly more valuable. The high level of detail on the coin, along with its symbolic representation of Australia Day, makes it an excellent example of Australian numismatic art. When we look at the rarity and condition of this coin, it becomes clear why it commands such high demand. The 2010 Australia 50-cent black dot coin is not commonly found in circulation, and even fewer are in very fine condition, like the one we are discussing today. Coins in very fine condition exhibit minimal wear with only slight signs of usage, keeping most of the original detail and shine intact. Because of this high level of preservation, collectors are drawn to these coins, not only because of their rarity, but also due to their aesthetic appeal. It is a coin that has a story to tell, and with its unique feature, it is now considered a valuable treasure in the coin collecting community. As for its market value, the 2010 Australia 50-cent coin with the black dot variation is in high demand. While the exact price can fluctuate depending on the collector's market and specific coin condition, it consistently ranks among the higher value coins in Australian numismatics. Today, the coin can easily fetch a significant sum, often reaching a premium price in the $40,000, and in some cases, even higher for coins in exceptional condition. This coin is no longer just a piece of currency. It is a highly coveted collector's item, symbolizing the Australian spirit and the art of numismatics. For those of you looking to add this coin to your collection, there are a few tips to keep in mind. First and foremost, make sure to check the condition carefully. Coins in mint or very fine condition are far more valuable than those in poor or worn condition. Look for signs of the black dots, as they are a defining feature of this rare coin. Be sure to get the coin authenticated by a reputable dealer or grading service to ensure its legitimacy. As with any rare coin, buying from a trusted source is essential to avoid counterfeit pieces. Always do your research and stay informed about the market trends to make the most out of your investment. In conclusion, the 2010 Australia 50-cent coin with black dots in very fine condition is one of those rare finds that every coin collector dreams of owning. Its historical significance, coupled with the uniqueness of its design and minting era, makes it a highly sought-after piece in the numismatic world. If you are fortunate enough to own one, you hold a piece of Australian history that continues to captivate collectors around the globe. Whether you are an experienced collector or just starting, this coin is an incredible addition to any collection, and its market value continues to rise, making it a smart and exciting investment in the world of coins. Happy collecting!